you hear his voice when he sings, it's just like, wow, he has a really good voice.
Well, it's not that it's good, it's that
I
it's
don't even have a
unique,
voice.
different.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Oh,
But he's good at singing still. Like, can you sing as well as Oliver Tree?
he's singing like it's like melodic but satisfying at the same time.
Exactly. It's like butter, but it's salted and it just tastes right.
Untoasted.
Oh no, I don't want to get into like the weird metaphors. We should probably get into this podcast before it goes down. We go down that rabbit hole.
We're back with the second one of Rhino and Mom.
Yeah, we are.
And
welcome.
I'll say the disclaimers. So one, already
All right.
everything we say right here is purely opinionated, and yes, there's possible bias. Number two, you somehow decide to hurt yourself. I don't even know. Like, you didn't like our voice. You decided to, like, it's not worth it. We're not responsible.
Jumping off a tree. Jumping off the tree that you're listening in.
Listening to life goes on and on.
We're not responsible for that.
We're
you
not
pay for your own hospital bills.
Yeah,
don't sue us.
Healthcare in some countries, it's not it. But
hey, you'll be careful.
Disclaimers. Topic.
All right, awesome. Topic today, dude. I was thinking about it before. I think the topic should be, when decisions are made, are they made for you or the eyes that are looking? Like, do you make the decision? Do you make your own decisions?
Yeah.
Or are you making decisions based on the opinion of others?
Yeah. Are you becoming what someone wants you to become, or are you becoming yourself?
What you want? Yeah.
Yo, I remember this. I remember this one time back in my old school, right?
Yeah.
An allo student teacher came to our school and he did this experiment with us, right? And he took 4 fruits, okay, and he told us that one of these fruits are fake. So he took 2 of us out of the class. I was one of the 2, right? Took us out of the class.
Okay.
And what he said to us was, come back in the class and say which fruit you think is fake. Simple. But little did we know that he went inside the class and he told the other kids to say the wrong fruit, So anyway, those of us who were outside, who were oblivious to everything, so we came inside and we sat down at the back. So then he started from the front row and then he asked each student, which one do you think it is? And they all said wrong fruit, or they mainly said one fruit. I can't remember it, but in this case, let's say the right fruit was the apple, but everybody else was saying the peach. So they'd say the peach, the peach, the peach. Then when it came to us kids who went outside, we all of us decided to say the peach because we were afraid of 1, getting laughed at, 2, what if we were wrong? So we abandoned everything we thought was right. We abandoned our own morale, we abandoned our own knowledge just to fit in with the answer, the majority answer, And we all said the peach. Some kids said the banana. He was on his own wavelength. I have no idea what he was. He was a cool dude. But it goes to show that people are mostly making decisions based on their environment, and that's why today's topic is who you're doing it for. When you should be really doing it for yourself.
Because when you listen to other people all the time and you're basically letting them make the decisions for you, you lose your sense of self, don't you? You become you become what they want you to be.
Yeah, you're not,
because of the indirect and direct influence of others. Like they just they see doubts into you. That's the first thing they do. They see doubts into you. So you start thinking to yourself, oh dang, am I actually on the right path? Like, let's take that fruit as an example. That they were indirectly influencing you because they weren't pre-pushing you into anything. They weren't saying, hey, pick the peach.
Mhm.
No, what they were saying is that I think it's that, and everyone else was doing that, and they all had eyes on you.
Yeah.
Everyone must have been looking at you. Exactly when you were about to answer, and you'd be thinking to yourself in your right mind, it's the apple. I know it's the apple. I know dang well it's the apple.
Dude.
Guys, it's the peach. I think it's the peach. I think it's the peach. Please don't laugh at me. Please don't kill me.
Exactly. We're afraid. People are afraid to get laughed at, are afraid of what people think. When little do you know that none of that matters. You know, let me say this one thing. Everything you do in this world is for yourself. It's being wise. See, your dreams, no one's gonna get them for you. That extra mile, it's not gonna be walked for you. And as deep down as your subconscious goes, you know what's best for you. It's a matter of choice by choosing what influences you. You know, a common example that I'm sure a million teenagers go through is when you don't understand something in class and you really want to ask the teacher, but you don't want to ask because you're afraid of other people laughing at you or your question. It's a big issue because you're sacrificing, in a way, your future for how you're seen. You get me? And it's something you need to cut out at this moment, you know?
Yeah, I like to see it as everyone else is a bunch of little kids, and are you really gonna care if a bunch of little kids, ignorant, they don't even know what they're talking about, they laugh at you for doing your own thing? You know, go to any primary school right now and wear glasses upside down, everyone will make fun of you. Almost every single child there will be like, hi, he's fun, why are you walking around like that, stupid?
True.
Child, you have no idea.
Sometimes
I got my own style going.
Yeah, when you're
different,
you stand out, you know, and that offends some people. It scares them, you know.
Everyone's trying to be the popular kid instead of their own them.
Can I say something about
the popular kid? Is proceed.
The popular kid is only popular because he's unique. He's himself. That's the only reason the popular kid is popular. Because he's not like the other people. He stands out. He or she stands out. That's why they're popular.
He made a success. He made it work.
Or she.
He's not like abstract. He's actually likable. No, I'm kidding. No. He. We're going misogynistic. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. No, popular kid.
I really.
Yeah. They're not trying to be. You know those kids that are weird because being weird's cool.
Oh, I see.
The popular kid isn't that. Like they're their own. They're them.
Yeah.
You know. Whenever they enter a conversation, they're just themselves. They're loose. They're free. They're just like, yeah, I really like penguins. I think they're dope. Emperor penguins are like the best swimmers. Like you have no idea. No one cares, but everyone's infatuated with their words because of the way that they carry themselves. Because they know this is my identity. I like penguins, and that's okay.
That's what you need.
That's okay.
That's literally all you need. You need to know what makes you happy, and once you have that, it's done. It's okay. And a lot of people try to find themselves in the word that's coming to me right now. I can only figure out is trends. They try to figure themselves out in specific groups. Yes, cliques. You know,
stereotypes, if you will.
Yes. They put themselves in this position and say this is who they are, when it's something that they found outside of them, not within them. See, who you are is in your heart, it's in your mind. You only know who you are because who you are.
No one can put a label on it.
Yes, don't put a label on yourself. You are made to be free in this world. You know, don't take that away from you by saying you are something as limited to a group or something as limited to lifestyle of this or that or what this person does. No, you were made for one sole purpose in this world that only you listening right now can do. You know, it's so beautiful. Out of the 8 billion people in this world, there was a need for you. There was something that could not be done without your presence being here. That's, bro,
Dude, that's beautiful.
Dude,
that's profound.
It should scare you, but in a way that you're excited, because you're needed. I'm just gonna go with the most
Without
generic
you, certain
names,
events
bro.
wouldn't have happened.
Like, you are wanted, you are needed on this rock floating in this endless abyss. There was a place for you. And if you're breathing right now and you're listening to this, know that you're breathing for a reason. Your heart that's beating in your chest right now, it's beating for a purpose that only you can fulfill, you know? And certain ideas we need to filter from our heads. You know, I think we need to filter some of those.
Like we're pointless or useless, so there's no point to us. And just, you know, those drifting through life right now, like, just understand, your time is still to come.
100.
There's highs and lows in life, and if you're just cruising, you're living your life in spectator mode. No recruits. If you ever play Call of Duty, there's different difficulties, right? You're playing in spectator if you're just drifting, because don't think that things are going to change if you keep on watching your life go by.
Yeah.
If you're just waking up every morning, going to bed, going to school, same expression, everything feels numb, understand that it is this is gonna come. You might not believe me, but this is your choice. It's not your choice to feel numb, but it's your choice to get out of it.
Yes.
You can wake up and be like, flip this. I'm not feeling numb anymore. Screw that. I'm going to school and I'm shouting at everyone because that's how I feel today. Don't do that out of malice or anything. It's just like, feel your emotion, express it, express yourself.
Yeah.
Do your thing. If you're so passionate all of a sudden about flowers in class, go to our teacher and be like, yes, sir, I have a question. Are the botanical gardens open today? I really want to experience some flora. You gotta be hyped about something.
Because it's for you.
You can't always exactly, it's for you. Once you find that thing, you're good. That's the point that we're trying to get to. So what we're trying to say right now, we're gonna give it to you clear. Find what you need to do. Find your calling. Search everywhere, high and low. It doesn't matter people bothering you with which university you're gonna go to, what you're gonna be one day. Hey. Relax, slow down, man. It's okay.
It doesn't matter how long.
Okay, we're here. It's okay. It can take 50 years. It's a journey. It's your journey. It's your personal journey. Just don't you dare sit on that couch and watch your life go by you expecting something to change or something to happen. It is you who's in the controls. It's you driving the car. And if you're not driving the car, you need to hijack it from whoever is. Because this is your car.
The perfect analogy.
This is your car. Don't let someone just drive it into a wall. That's what... Dude, this is the next point that I'm going to go on. Don't waste your life on YOLO. Don't waste your life. Okay, let me ask you this. What's the point in doing something if you're using YOLO as an excuse anyway? How is that ever a good idea?
Dude, it's like... I have no idea. The fact that you're using YOLO is the reason you shouldn't.
Guys, let's go jump off a bridge. Oh, I haven't done that before. Well, YOLO.
Exactly. Bro, the fact there is YOLO, you only live once, is the reason you should be like holding your life. Like, this is like, there's no respawn. It's not like Minecraft, you fall, you respawn. It's not like Minecraft zombie, respawn. No. There's none of that, fam.
Yes.
If you die, you go to main menu. Oh my gosh,
You
that
say
was a
thank you
good
for
joke.
playing. You. No.
God.
You run out of coins. You're done. You finished. No.
I'm cracking up too much. You go to main
That
menu.
was so good.
I'm crying. Anyway, carry on with the point.
Right. The point is, the real YOLO is what we were talking about before. The real YOLO, you only live once, is not wasting your life and letting other people live it for you.
Oh, I like that.
Being in control. That's the real YOLO. That's the real attitude to have about YOLO. YOLO, I gotta get up today because I have things to do. YOLO, I'm not gonna let this depression get a hold of me. YOLO, I'm gonna get over all these overwhelming feelings, this anxiety, everything.
That is beautiful.
YOLO, I'm gonna deal with this. You know,
that is beautiful.
if you're stressing about something, I think that's the best time to say, YOLO, I think I'm just gonna go listen to some music. I don't want to be stressed out like this anymore.
No. Yeah.
Exactly. Don't go saying YOLO, jumping off cliffs and stuff. Come on now.
You do only
Like you're in Minecraft creative mode. Honestly, nah.
Don't make me die again.
That's not YOLO. That's irresponsible. Unless you know what you're doing. Where I really hope that you do if you're doing all these dangerous stuff. You know, if you're damaging your body and if you're making really bad life choices.
YOLO.
That's not YOLO. That's just irresponsible. That's just what's a new term we can call that? Instead of YOLO, we can call it just like.
No, I think you were saying it properly. You were saying the correct YOLO.
Yeah.
You were saying the correct YOLO.
That's the correct YOLO.
Because I'm in shambles right now. YOLO, I will change my life. Because I'm only living once, I'll decide to change. That is the correct YOLO.
Exactly. But I'm asking, what should we call the fake YOLO? The one that people have been misled to believe.
Let's call it main menu.
The real one. We'll call it MM.
We'll call it MN. We'll call that YOLO is main menu, guys. That is main menu. Come on. What's up?
Oh snap, dude! I just thought of something right now. It has something to do with the influence of others getting to you. What was it? Social media is used as a front to give people an idea of who they are.
Yeah.
Not necessarily their true self.
Yo. I see that. It's like used, nowadays it's used as like a platform to compare, you know?
It is. It actually is. Especially with all these fake filters, dude.
No, yeah, dude, it's like you know what I see around me when it comes to social media? I see it as a platform where it used to be a place to communicate. Now I see it as a place to compare. You go on social media, you see all these things, and the first thing that pops into your head, and many people are guilty of this, the first thing that pops into your head is, why aren't I as good as this person? Why don't I look like that? Why can't I do that? Why can't I be funny like that? No. That is using social media wrongly, and it's damaging yourself. Actually, it's disturbing that process of finding who you are, you know, because you're comparing yourself to something that is literally out of your wavelength. When I say that, I mean that's their purpose, that's not yours, you know.
And don't get it screwed. Like that comparison
Yeah.
isn't the same as inspiration. Okay, you comparing yourself to others and telling yourself, no, it's motivating that others are better than me and making myself feel bad about it. Because no, inspiration and motivation comes from uplifting yourself. You saying, hey, that person actually has a really good idea. I think I actually might try that.
Yeah.
You know, or when I have the time, I'm excited to do that, but right now I'm doing this, you know. You being down on yourself is you just sitting there doing nothing, scrolling through Instagram and seeing people's lives and just being like, oh, I wish I could do that, but at least I'm still motivating myself to do it. You keep on scrolling. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing at all.
It isn't.
In fact, I think social media should go back to how it was originally meant. It was meant to share. It was a place of community rather than toxicity. Have you noticed how toxic it is now?
Yeah, I see. I get you.
Dude, social media is so... I don't even know where to start. I actually don't know how to start this because... Like, I'm thinking about it now. How toxic it actually is now, and like it's completely different than what it was once intended to be.
Yeah.
It used to be something that people could share different things that they were interested in. It was like little communities, right? It was really wholesome. But now we just have a bunch of people, you know, pushing their standards onto others and busy telling others how you suck, or you know, they're taking their anger, their inner emotions out on others. Dude, cyberbullying is a huge problem these days too. But I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that. You can already hear me rambling.
Yeah, I see.
That's for another podcast, honestly. Let's just.
It's like, you know,
finish what we came here to do.
Yeah, I think I agree. Just want to add one part, but I think we should just get on. The main thing about social media is when you go to post for yourself, and post because you want to show people what you've achieved. We'll get onto that in another podcast. Anyway, our main topic is
more stuff about being yourself,
and that is very important when it comes to friends as well, because it's important with the friends you choose, the friends you hang out with. You know, if you're yourself, you'll attract people who genuinely like you, and those people will last a lifetime. But if you're not yourself and you tend to be other things or what you see, people will begin to, those who like you for that, they're not there for you. They're
not liking you for you.
Yeah. Who you're trying
the character that you're portraying.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of sad to see sometimes, you know. But when you're yourself, you attract people that genuinely like you, and that's how friendships that last for lifetimes form. You know, that's how you get somebody closer than a best friend, a brother, a sister. You know, family.
Exactly. Someone is family. That's beautiful. See how all the amazing stuff, like, you just gotta be yourself and all these things will come your way. All just comes with patience, dedication, and loving yourself is a very important thing.
Dude,
you gotta love yourself. Be yourself for the love of God. Please be yourself.
Be
yourself.
He made you to be unique. If he wanted two of you, he would have made two of whoever you're trying to be. If he wanted you to be Jason, it's just a random name. There would be two Jasons. If he wanted you to be a Mark, there would be two Marks. Do you get me? But no. There was a Mark and an Anthony. There's a guy called Mark Anthony, isn't there? I knew it.
Yeah, there is.
Everything's connected. My example
it's all connected. It's all real.
This whole thing is just, don't seek attention, okay? Be the attention with who you are. And who you are is an amazing human being loved by God, and that is all you'll ever need. That's all you'll ever need.
Potential.
You are the potential.
You are the potential.
And
you choose who you become.
I think that's what we got.
I just wanted to wrap this thing off by saying thank you guys for listening to this
Thank you.
amazing Kickstarter podcast. Thank you so much for actually taking your time out of your day to listen to a couple guys talk about some really serious stuff. People don't really like to be serious, so you guys are cool. You're different. Oh yeah. Welcome to the cool club. So
the fact that you're listening to this means you chose to change, you know. If you got to the end part here and you weren't one of those people who go exit next YouTube video.
Yeah,
thank you.
Like you have a good attention span.
Yeah, true.
Definitely.
Oh,
hey, but thank you so much. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Even more important than the actual topic. I quickly, we just quickly wanted to plug our Clash of Clans.
Yes, guys.
We have a clan.
Adamant. We're adamant about this.
It's the most important thing, dude. Okay, cool. So if you search Das Labor, okay,
DAS
space
LABOR.
Exactly. There's 6 members in there.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll get to 7 as soon as the one person or 2 or even thousands of people who listen to this join that clan.
The leader.
Let's meet an army.
Is me, Einstein. Co-leader is Telekabi. Yes, Telekabi.
So
co-leader, and the code. If you don't know the clan, if you don't find it, the code is hashtag 2, obviously all capitals, YPV8U0GR. You get automatic co-leader if you join. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say.
You get a couple skill points too. You can put in whatever you need, stats and life, dude. And you're just an instant boss.
For our last segment of this podcast, we're doing song suggestions. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. What songs are you listening to right now?
All right. So today I actually found out. I listened to. Well, this isn't new, but I know he released a new song. Oliver Tree's new song, "Life Goes On." That was pretty nice. Pretty nice, to be honest.
It's a really nice song.
What about you?
It's a really nice song. Speaking of Oliver Tree, I was thinking his newest song, "Cowboys Don't Cry."
Yeah, I heard that too.
That is a dope piece. I really like that song.
Yes.
He did Western so what? Nah, dude. Actually, guys, go give that a listen. Honestly, legendary.
We'll be out.
Give it a listen.
Rhino and Marvel heading out right now. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
Don't listen to the first one. We should have said this in the beginning. Don't listen to the first one.
Go listen to the first one.
Don't listen to the first one. My mic had COVID.
Just I don't know.
My mic had pure COVID.
No, I'm gone.
Omicron COVID 77. Call it what you want. My mic had COVID, guys.
Signing out. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys. Bye.